Are you wondering which character you should pull for? I'm assuming if you click this video, you're wondering which DPS character you should go for. Now, in today's video, we're going to be comparing all the hyper carry DPS characters at C0, giving a realistic comparison between all of them. So the first character we're going to showcase is Ganyu. Ganyu, I would like to say, is one of the first really hyper carries we got as a DPS aside from Klee, and she hopefully soon will get a rerun. So if you plan on saving for Ganyu, hopefully this video will give you a good showcase of how she does at C0. Now, unfortunately, I do not have the character. I ended up skipping her original banner because her playstyle doesn't suit me. But I was able to grab footage from a friend, and I would like to thank Quirks for recording how they did on floor 12.
Stabilize!
Eat this! Stand clear. Goba, get them!
Stabilize!
Nice and spicy.
Gather! This is order.
Swirl, Mark 2. Did I miscalculate? All hail. Access denied. I'm the frying pan. Animal test 63. Next on the agenda. Absorption test.
Now that you've seen Ganyu, we will now move on to showcasing Xiao. Now this is my Xiao build, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and see how he does. He does not have his best in slot weapon, and I will say and admit that this took me many attempts, and you'll see later on that I did have a good time, but I ended up getting cheated out of my time, so I re-cleared it with another time. Just keep in mind that Xiao does struggle against single targets, so this is a little unfair for him as he's in a bit of a disadvantage, and that he does very well against multiple targets.
안전距離。
消えろ。ここだ。はっ。無能。難攻不落。
吸引テスト開始。63。
無駄だ。イェイ。燃えろ。天理チョーク。剣女盤石。冒険だ冒険。みんながそばにいてわめくがいい。無能。
無能くだらない
岩山八九
吸引テスト開始安全距離
無駄だ
全力攻撃だ。
消えろここだ無能無能ここだ
岩山八九
吸引テスト開始
天道万象。みんなは俺が守れ。
わめくがいいここだ無能ここだはっ無能無能イェッはっ
岩山八九
イェッひゃっはっ行くぞ
岩山八九みんなは俺が守れ。
わめくがいいはっ無能ひゃっここだここだ無能
Now that you've seen Xiao, we'll move on to Hutao. Now, Hutao is another DPS that I'm pretty invested in. She does not have her best in slot, Staff of Homa, but we are using a Refinement 5 Dragon's Bane. She does perform well, and I did do multiple attempts, and the team comp that I'm currently running in this showcase is one of the best team comps I could use that performed the best for me. She is using 4-piece Crimson Witch. I do have a 4-piece Shinanawa set, and I do plan on making a video soon where I compare both of those artifacts with her, if you guys are curious. Without further ado, let's go ahead and see how she does.
ヒルチャールのお兄さんが病気になったヒルチャールの
天道万象。
歌よ錦となれ。形は精神と共にあれ。
さよならやっ震えよ
天理チョーク。
左右
おい
雨描きがたし。歌よ錦。
おいおった
天道ここにあり。
チリとなれ
おかおぎ。
いってらっしゃい
Alright, now that you've seen Hutao, let's move on to our next hyper DPS, and that would be Yula. And I do know some people that are saving primos for Yula, and she might be the playstyle or the character for you.
守る。
走行のオン。やっ目には目を。はいそれ裁きの雷稲光すなわち永遠なり。はっストップそこ諦めて。はっやっ早く決闘せよ。それ見切りました。
全力攻撃だ。
無我の境地。さっふんせっよっさっはっ許さないよっやっ
せえ。みんなは俺が守る。
はっさっへいジャッジメント。ふっそれへいそれふっよっへい逃げ道はあります。震えなさい。兵糧のようにうなれ。ふっよっ砕け散れ。はっへいよっ
天に召せ。
見切りました。稲光すなわち永遠なり。はっふんやっ
みんながそばにいてくれるわ。傷なんて痛まない。
はっそれわめきなさい。はっよっ許さない。ふっ粉々よ。眠るのに。はっ
みんなは俺が守る。
走行のオン。はっジャッジメント。はいよっここより弱滅の時邪魔者の粛清を。
Now, my Ayaka is at C0. She does have her best in slot weapon, and she is kind of decked out. But we'll see. She's running in a pretty strong comp, and we'll see how she performs with the others. Hopefully, just like all the other characters, this serves as a good example of what she can do at C0.
刀は技を支え雪を前へ
風よ。
これが運命です。
もみちが散らま。
立ったやっ
前
踊りなさいそれそれよっやっ
甘えたにゃ。
風よ。
反省しなさいよ。運命に。
雪を前へはっそれ
私は甘く見ないで。
神里流消滅踊りなさい
そこだと。
水中弦。
やっ雪を前へ
Next, we'll move on to Yoymia, who is the next hyper carry that came along the line. Now, I don't have Yoymia on this account. I do have Yoymia on my free-to-play account, but that wouldn't have been a fair showcase because I haven't gotten to that point on the Abyss. So, for this video, we will be using Quirk's Yoymia, which is at C0. She is heavily invested in and is triple crowned, and she does have her best in slot weapon. But I hope this serves as a good example in showing how she performs with the others. So without further ado, go ahead and enjoy the gameplay and find out if this is a character that you would like to save your primos for. Okay guys, now that you've seen all the characters, I hope that you guys can make your own judgment call on which characters you would like to invest in and which characters you want to save your primos for. Honestly, I believe it comes down to playstyle and how much you actually like the character. I think that's what should make your decision on what one you want to go for. Of course, you could be meta and go for the one that deals the most damage, but then in the end, that's why you're picking the character, because they deal the most damage, and that's what makes you happy. What really should decide what you pick is what makes you happy, right? So if dealing bigger numbers makes you happy, then pick the character that deals more numbers. But if you like a particular playstyle, or you like a character's aesthetics, design, or just overall character, then pick that character instead. I didn't want to shame any characters. The intention of the video is to just showcase all the characters and how well they do with each other. And with that guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and it helped to decide on what you want to do in the future. If you're wondering what I'm planning to do with all these reruns that are coming, I'm actually going to go for C1 Hutao because I think it really helps our gameplay. I will also maybe try to get Staff of Homa if I have any extra primos, but I would also like to save some primo gems for Yoymia, who we don't know when she will come, but it would be safe to bet that she'll come soon and that you should maybe save some primos. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video on deciding. Let me know in the comments section below who you will be saving your primo gems for, which characters you would like, and also any recommendations on how I could be better on the showcases, what kind of team comps you would recommend for certain characters. Maybe there was a better team that I could have run for a certain character, or, well, you know, just give your thoughts on what you guys think of the video and the showcases. I hope you guys are excited for the reruns. And with that, guys, we're going to end the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.